Hello, welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another video, and girl, it's been a while. Okay, I am so sorry. I have abandoned YouTube for a while. I have been so busy working my little booty off. I have mentioned before I am getting married, so girl, I am working my little booty off so I can pay for my wedding. But I am back, but I do not promise anything. I am gonna try my best to upload as often as I can. It's just gonna be a little hard because I'm planning and all of the stuff that is going on. Okay, so I am sorry, but I will try my best to upload as much as I can. Okay, well, anyways, girl, there is two things that I need to tell you. One thing, we did get a new puppy, a new dog. She is a puppy. Her name is Summer. And girl, if you hear any noises, weird noises, or if I seem distracted, is because she's literally right there. I am keeping my eye on her because she doesn't really get along with Oreo. I did mention him in my other videos. So girl, it's been a mess, okay? But that is one thing. And another thing, this is gonna be a part 3 on why I quit Marshall. So it's gonna be a story time today. And last thing, I am going to be drinking throughout my video, but girl, not alcohol, because I am doing dry January this month. I did find these drinks. I wanted something that had no alcohol in it, but I kind of want to feel like I was drinking, but without drinking. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not. But I kind of want to just feel ambientada with everybody else's drinking. So I did find these. I believe Haley Bieber is the CEO, or like this is her company. Non-sponsored, by the way. All right, I'm just telling you about this product, but these are supposed to make you feel a little buzz. It's not gonna get you drunk or anything. It does not have alcohol. It looks like it's just messes with your hormones, so that's what makes you feel buzzy. But yeah, girl, it really does work. I really like them. I do enjoy them. It is not the best flavor, let me tell you right now, right here. Okay, it's not like wow, it's so good. No. Okay, kind of tastes like kombucha-ish with kind of cream vanilla. Someone told me it tastes like suntan lotion, so I'm like, girl, I think it's still okay in the flavor. Some people are not gonna like it at all, but it's okay. So that's what I'm gonna be drinking throughout my video. So if you want to drink with me or anything you guys want, go get it, and let's get started. Salud. So I am back, and let's just get started on the story. Okay, so I did left off my why I quit Marshall's series. Okay, I stopped it for quite a while. So in this video, I am gonna bring it back, and we're going to continue this series. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen my other 2 videos. Go watch it, girl. All right, don't be watching this one if you haven't seen the other one. All right, so go watch the other one, and then you could come back and watch this one. This is part 3, so you have 2 videos to catch up. Okay, so just very quick synopsis. In part 2, I left off that my general manager, and girl, I forgot what I named him. It was like some ridiculous name. Just gonna rename him. Okay, I am sorry. So I don't remember what I called him. I'm gonna rename him. I am so sorry. My apologies. All right, I just don't want to go and rewatch it. But anyways, we're gonna name him Pancracio. Okay, so Pancracio ended up like yelling at me in front of everybody, in front of customers, in front of employees, in front of everybody, and there was no apologize. That is basically the story. If you want more detail, go watch it. Okay, so I left off that happened. So, girl, after that, like, I want to say maybe 1 month later, I ended up getting sick with the COVID. And back then, it was very, very fresh. So, if you got sick, I had to stay in my house for like almost 2 weeks until I was completely negative. So if I was positive, I couldn't go back, right? But anyways, girl, I am staying at home for like almost 2 weeks. And then finally, I could go back to work, right? So my first day, del primerito día, right? Empecé a cagarle. Why? Because I'm telling you up front right here, I am not a perfect person. I do not claim to be perfect. I make mistakes, right? So my mistake was that I always went to lunch or to break late. It's not because I want to, it was because I was generally so busy and so invested in my work and what I was doing that I wouldn't pay attention to the time. Plus, we didn't have like watches or anything around us. Like, we had to literally pay attention to the time so you can know, okay, it is 12:30. I have to go to my lunch. And it had to be literally 12:30. Okay, you got 30 minutes. Just kidding. It had to be 12, like exactly at whatever time you were scheduled, because then you would just mess everyone up, right? And the whole point was that because there wasn't gonna be enough people in the floor if they needed us. That was their whole argument. And I understand, right? But again, not to defend myself. It was just, se me pasaba el tiempo, you know? Sorry, my bad. My bad. I love working. Just kidding. So anyway, ese día, my first day, I end up going to lunch late, right? I get a coworker and I know she was saying it kind of like a joke. She was joking around with me and I get it, but I took it kind of harsh because I felt like my manager was mad at me because of that. Because I went to lunch late. So when she came up to me, a coworker, a coworker tells me, "Ay, Noemi, your first day in and you're already ruining our schedule, our lunch schedule." And girl, she was playing, but I took it serious, right? Because I felt like my manager también, because he said something in the radio, so I felt it. So I was like, no, I'm going to nip it in the butt. I'm going to apologize or do whatever, right? So I could just get it over with. So I ended up calling him and I tell him, and girl, again, what did I say? I said, I am not a perfect person. Correct, because I am not a perfect person, okay? So I was already all riled up. And girl, when I get angry, I act on my emotions. So I kind of don't, and it's not that I'm yelling, I just don't listen to myself and realize that I sound more mean than I mean to, okay? Again, not yelling. I'm not yelling. I just say like smart ass little like things that make it feel like I'm being a smart ass and being, like mean or whatever. But I promise you, I don't mean it that way in any form. I might sound like that, but I don't mean it like that. It just kind of comes out like that when I am angry or I am stressed out or, I'm working on it, okay? Okay, I'm working on it. Please don't judge me, all right? But girl, that happened to me, okay? And I ended up acting on my emotions. So when I called my manager, I said it like this. I remember and I said it like, "Hey, like, what's the problem? I went to my lunch a little late. There shouldn't be any problem. There's still people on the floor." Like that. No yelling again. No grité. Just kind of a little attitude. Así poquito attitude, right? Girl, pues as soon as I said that, well, he was like, what the heck, right? He kind of stood back and was like, he answered back to me. And then he Like, he said something like, you shouldn't be going to your lunch late and this and that, right? I had a response back. Then he just hung up on me and that's it, right? Like, yeah. Literally, like 5 minutes later, I hear like on the radio, like, Noemi, please come to the office. Noemi, please come to the office. And I was like, what the heck? I thought we squished it. I thought he responded to me, yeah, like, yeah. No, girl. Pues as soon as I head to the office, I see Pancracio and my other manager. We're gonna call her, I think I call her like Olga. Okay, so here comes Pancracio and Olga, all pissed off, all like, they're all like pissed off, and they look at me and then they tell me like, go to the office. And I go to the office, sit down, and then they're like marching to the office, right? All pissed off. Well, anyways, girl, I get there, I sit down, and this is where everything starts, right? Girl, so he starts by telling me that he is a general manager and that I cannot speak to him in that way, and that was so rude, and that he has never done anything like that to me, that was so rude, and that I had to be super respectful because he was a general manager. And girl, he went off and off and off and off, right? Well, then when he stopped finally, I tell him, that's weird, because you can speak to me any way you want and yell at me, but I have to respect you because you're my general manager. And girl, when I said that, like, los culitos, I heard culitos just tighten up, okay? Because why? Olga didn't know that he yelled at me, right? So this was completely new news to her, right? So then he tells me, what? No, I have never talked to you in any way than professional and respectful towards you. Girl, where's my glasses? Do I have glasses? I'm like, let's pull up the receipts, right? So, December 18, 2020. You yelled at me in front of everybody, okay? In front of employees, in front of customers. You literally embarrassed me in front of everybody, and there was no apologize, and you didn't say anything to me the next day. Like, how is that fair? How is that fair that I have to be respectful towards you and I have to be professional, but when you speak to me, you don't have to be professional? That goes out the window, right? No, conmigo no. Just me to you, because you're the general manager. Just because you have a higher title than me, I have to be respectful, but you don't. Okay. Pues girl, as soon as I said that, Olga just looks at Pancracio. Pancracio looks at Olga like, right? Not me. Girl, well, he ended up admitting like, yes, like, you're right, that did happen, right? He said that. And then I was like, well, I didn't get any apology. Why do I have to apologize if you did the same thing to me, right? And you did it worse because you yelled at me. I didn't yell at you. I was being a little smart ass. Yeah, I'll admit that, right? And I apologize for that. But I didn't yell at you. You yelled at me, right? So as soon as he said that, right away it was like, oh no, I apologize. I was like, oh really, when? He said, I had a meeting. Remember? Were you listening again? Listen, por favor, okay? He says, we had a meeting, and in this meeting, I said that it was very, very stressful this holiday and that we had a very hard time. I look at him and I was like, does that sound like an apology to you? Is there in that sentence, in what you said, right? Did you said sorry Noemi, right? Were there those words in those two words, were there in your sentence right now? No. No. I was like, does that sound like you went up to me and said, Noemi, I am so sorry. I had a very stressful holiday. My bosses were in my booty. Sorry, not in my booty, but on my booty. And I kind of took it out on you. And I apologize. And I am sorry. And I'm not going to do that again. He said we had a hard holiday. That's it. Not an apology. It was a speech. When I said that, when I proved my points, he then moved on and started telling me all these things, right? Telling me that I've been lacking, I've been doing that, I've been doing this. So he tells me, he chews my ass off, okay? He chews it off, right? Off. And once he's done, he tells me, I apologize and I am sorry for what I did to you. Maybe I'm a big girl because I'm a big girl and I understand when I F up and when I have to apologize. I tell him I apologize too. I am sorry if what I said hurt your feelings. I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. But yeah, I'm sorry. Right? So we ended up apologizing. I ended up getting my ass chewed. I felt that the beef is squished, right? We talked about it. We fought about it. We apologized. And then what's the next step? You move on, right? You build a bridge and you move on, girl. Pues no. Okay? That's not what happened. Because in the next video, I am going to tell you what happened. Girl, there is so much drama. There is so much more disrespect. Okay, so if you're invested and want to know what happens next, please stay tuned because I am going to make another part 4, I believe now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be making more videos. Please stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for everything. Thank you for watching my videos. And girl, I am sorry that I was missing, but I am here, okay? So please, please, please subscribe. If you're watching my videos without being subscribed, girl, what you doing? You're liking my videos, you're watching me, just subscribe, right? So again, thank you so much for everything. I am grateful for everything and I hope to see you again in another video. Bye.